A game that we did not see. We know who wins the series, but we do not know who won this game. Unfortunately, replays mean we have to watch this from a perspective of a player. So we get a lot of rally points, but the rally points will probably stop being spammed after the early game. You know what I'm saying? Bottom right is SoYma. Upper left is Deathnote. Human versus Night Elf.
Your building is complete.
This game went on for a while. Okay, we do have Archmage versus Demon Hunter.
Your building is complete.
Would expect to see something like a fast expansion, of course. Would expect to see maybe a quick Tree of Life counter expansion from the side of SoYma. All that good stuff. Shallow Grave, a very big map. A map that's sometimes pretty good for a Mountain King as well, because you can create the mercenary camp, you can get a nice consumable, all that good stuff. But Archmage, a more stable, a more consistent, perhaps, choice for Deathnote. Wisp being chased by the footman. Always nice to do that if you can spare the footman in the early game, because then you can stop your water elemental from getting detonated. And Demon Hunter's out as well. Is there a Gamba running? Yeah, I don't think we should, because you guys can check the actual result of the game, so this is a replay, so even though I don't know the result of the game, you guys might. Alright, Demon Hunter. It's pushing a greater mana. Wisp does go down, no detonate there. Even better, yeah, free Gamba. Archmage Ring of Regen, that's a fantastic item. Demon Hunter gonna get level 2. Almost lost the Ancient War there, but he's okay. And Town Hall going up. I won't look it up, I promise. Not today, I'm sorry. Even though I don't really care, you guys can cheat all the points you want. They don't really mean anything, but you know, we gotta be fair to the people that value winning the Gamba, you know? Demon Hunter has lots of immolation, but not infinite health here. Ring of Regen helping out with these trades for the Archmage, of course. Look at his HP. Look at it go up. It's actually pretty crazy, this item, man. It is a very, very strong thing in the early game to trade. HP with a Ring of Regen. And just tech for SoYma. No counter expansion just yet. TP Soul boosts the speed, dust of appearance. Berserker bot over there. And archers and priests looking for some more damage. Arcane Tower was super duper delayed. So much so that he's panic power building a shop so that he can keep his footmen healthy enough to defend these peasants. Because the tower sure isn't going to do it at this point.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Militia called. And this is good pressure from SoYma right now. This is maybe Deathnote struggling to not lose some peasants. But SoYma doesn't know that the Arcane Tower isn't finished yet. You would assume that the Arcane Tower is already done, but little does he know, 30 seconds of leeway to actually kill some peasants if he wanted it. Footman come in, nice block. Stopping that militia from going down. Very cleanly done so far by Deathnote. Although he's under-leveled on the Archmage, he hasn't lost a lot of peasants as a result of that.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Even saves that one there.
Your building upgrade is finished. I stand ready.
Naga second. Doesn't get much easier for the human, I'm afraid. But defend is online. Trying to get a couple more peasants. He needs literally these 2 more peasants, and then he'll be able to attack. He'll have enough lumber economy, assuming he doesn't lose any in the coming seconds. Slowly trying to claw together a level 3 for the Archmage. Fend is almost done. SoYma could have been way more aggressive over here, I feel like, but he left a little bit of damage on the table. Got a footman at least, got the creep jack successfully as well. And he's got double lore coming up. Hiding in an Ancient Protector. Oh, he's going for the Dryad push, as it seems. Scouted by the Archmage. Don't think he'll be able to stop it. Maybe just barely with the Archmage. Footmen come in, though, to seal the deal. Immolation, doing a lot. It always feels like Deathnote's so close to losing everything. Level 3 Team Hunter's not making it any easier. Militia coming again. All the footmen being cleaned up, but they're a tool in which you buy time with. Just like Militia. Second barracks also coming up for Deathnote. Naga gets level 2 in the meantime. And more APs. Truly a tier 2 all-in. Nature's Blessing coming online as well pretty soon. Final played? Yes, the final is done. Just one more quick game before bed.
The great outdoors.
Naga could maybe slow the Archmage, but is going to lose the Archer. But nice time being bought. Tower getting up. APs, I think, will both be canceled at a high cost, but it's necessary. AP again canceled. Well done from Deathnote so far. But obviously, he's taking damage in doing this. Nothing comes for free. Oh, footman. Yeah, he does get it. Tier 2 right around the corner. And will it be the Mountain King, I wonder? Or will it be a Blood Mage? Well, this tower's going to get up. This tower, maybe not as necessary as long as this one gets up. AP's canceled again. Wow, look at the repair. Going to keep this guard tower alive. I think that's the end of this push. With 3 towers being up and tier 2 done, I don't think we can any longer go for the all-in. He lets it slide. He stops repairing. Maybe now the all-in can still work. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a tier 3 tech out of SoYma pretty soon. I mean, he's got the resources to do it. He could still pressure and go tier 3. And expand and creep at the same time if he wanted to. But for now, APs is the choice. But the more times I see him at 200 lumber, 300 gold, I'm thinking, you know, we could be going for a tier 3 tech behind this. Archmage, is potion on cooldown? No, he can use another potion. Workshop is coming up, I believe, in the main base. Yeah, there's Workshop Double Sanctum, and Mount King is out as well. Mount King. Safe for now. Finally level 3 on the Archmage, but Dryads should have Abolish. Yeah, they do. But not infinite Abolish. That one barely lives. Oh, Demon Hunter will live. The Mountain King will not be so lucky. AP the whole time. Just attacking the tower. This one still has yet to reposition. One Dryad died to the defend reflect damage. But yeah, 3 towers are up now. And mortar teams should be on their way, no? Hasn't built any yet. Maybe feels he doesn't need them just yet. There's the first mortar team on the way. Still no tier 3 tech for SoYma. He's really trying to end this. AP in range of the peasants as well. And he goes towards the main, shutting off the army from the Ancient Protectors, allowing them to slowly kill all the peasants off the expansion. Mountain King's back, but not the most welcome sight in the main base. At least the first mortar team is out. Yeah, look at these APs. He's kind of doing it, isn't he? All the peasants are getting low. Once the peasants are too low to repair, the towers start to die. Once the towers are dead, I think the expansion is dead. And still, Deathnote not in a position to win a fight. He's got a couple riflemen coming out, though. Maybe once those are out, it'll be a little bit easier. Shop only now coming up, so there's no staff to save the Berserker that goes down. Demon Hunter, very low, but still needs to be here for as long as possible. It's a lot of Dryads. Is the expansion really broken? One mortar team. That's all. Might be enough to kill one AP. No, he repositions. This is why Nature's Blessing is so valuable, to be able to reposition to eat trees at a moment's notice. Almost a Stormbolt available for that MK, but Mortar Team's in a prime position. Pretty much impossible to kill this Mortar Team at this point. He's cutting off the reinforcements. One guard tower in the main is a godsend. Heal Scroll for the Demon Hunter. Might be needed pretty soon. And, okay, this pressure's been held. Just barely holds the expansion. But in the meantime, Tier 3 tech, exactly when he needs it. A Bear Transition's coming through.
Research finished.
Lots of creep still on the map. Both shops. This Merc camp, both labs, both reds. Both of these camps available still. Lots of creeping. Both of these camps still available.
Sacred Grove is being desecrated.
But we don't creep, we just fight. Water Elementals are pretty much free experience at this point. And the Experience League grows. It's about to be 4-4 versus 3-1. The Mountain King might be dying in a second yet again. The only thing Deathnote has going for him is the fact his expansion's still mining. But the guard tower dies to the AP because the mortar team left this position.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't know why he would ever leave this position, but he did. Tier 3 done. Bears on the way. Master training not yet started, but will be soon, no doubt. He's got the lumber and the gold for it. Oh man, Demon Hunter with Rejuve as well. What the hell are you supposed to do? Water Elemental, more free experience, why not? So many human units die at the cost of what, like one Dryad this whole time? Bear's coming in for more Rejuve. Oh no, he doesn't even have a Adept on the Priest. Or a Breaker. He's just losing everything. Okay, Mountain King back again in 10 seconds, but I don't think he's going to have a welcoming party anymore. His whole army's about to die. AP is still here.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, there's the MK.
Research finished.
Don't lose your Demon Hunter. Does Naga have staff? Naga's coming in with staff. He does save the demon. Can he save the Naga? Yes. Not enough mana for a Stormbolt. The pressure continues. AP still attacking a blacksmith. Expo not mining currently. Demon Hunter can grab Orb now as well, which he does have the gold for. There it is. Finally the AP dies at least. Level 5 Demon Hunter at the same time as MK2. Naga also on the way to level 5. Uh-oh. "15 minutes into this game, and we've pretty much not stopped fighting the entire time." And Deathnote has not stopped losing units the entire time. But he's finally mining on 2 bases properly for the first time. Will SoYma expand, or is he just going to wait for the main bases to run out? Because currently, 3,300. He's only got 5 minutes left in his main.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
That Sork is very, very helpful at this point. Might be getting to the point where we need mana burn for the demon, because he's just going to be easily controlled by the Sorks and the Stormbolt. One more rifleman dies. Maybe trying to force the staff on a bear so then he can focus the demon hunter, but it's the Mountain King that's going to die again. This is going to be level 6 demon hunter in no time. It's surely going to be level 5 Naga soon. Oh, slow. Wait a second. Counter kill, maybe. Passing the staff. Doesn't pass the staff? He could have. He could have saved both heroes. Naga level 4. At least it wasn't level 5, I suppose. But now solo experience for the demon. Does SoYma finally have to back away and start creeping? The thing is, for SoYma now, he needs to get a third hero because there's so many creeps left on the map. And if he doesn't get a third hero and start creeping it, there's so much more value to be gained for Deathnote. Deathnote could be the one to creep to 5/5, and SoYma has to fight to gain any more levels. So I think we should see a Priestess third or like a Panda third. Keeper third, something as a third hero. Because, like, there's just tons of creeps everywhere. Like, you can't just creep all these and not get any experience on anything. Surely, right?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
There's Naga 5.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
And finally, we hold on. 59 against 48 supply. Shop being rebuilt. 3 minutes of mining. Left in the main. For Deathnote, exactly the same. Didn't take any damage in the main. Expansion over here, 6,300. Naga's enough, you know? Well, I don't doubt that for sure. I'm just saying, if they both start creeping, one of these things is not like the other, you know? Exactly, Pair Parks. I don't know what's gonna happen, but there's gonna be a lot of it, whatever does happen. So far, a very good game, though. Archmage gonna get level 5. Mount King trying to get closer to level 3. Wand of the Wind. Not super valuable, but even putting that Demon Hunter in the air for a couple of seconds is good. Even if it gets abolished quickly. There's the Mana Burn retrain as well. No, Potom third. I mean, you'd have to break upkeep for it, but really, I'm like, imagine Potom comes out, creeps this. Maybe he gets one of the red camps. Like, you're already level 3. Throw an orb on that sucker. You're in a good position. Okay, Mountain King finally level 3. With a... what's on the ground? Lionhorn on the ground. These buildings, of course, aren't here. They're going to show on the map for the rest of the game, but they are not here. Just a downside of a replay cast.
Your building is complete.
And we break upkeep, realizing that the main's going to move out and he's going to have to defend his Tree of Eternity waddling over. Breaks upkeep preemptively, which I think is a wise choice for SoYma. Look at this red camp. Getting so much experience. Mountain King's going to be level 4. He might have to TP, but so much experience. Invis. Early TP. Because he doesn't want to lose any units. Invis again. One Sork eventually dies. Does he TP here and go to the next red? That'd be a nice choice. Rebuy Town Portal, go to the bottom left. Main base is very close to being out. 250. Might need to think about a third base for Deathnote, unless he's going to do one final stand at the Tree of Eternity. There's two options for him. 77 against 60. Yeah, final stand might actually be the better option. He's got double heal scroll. He's going to get level 4 Mountain King. He's got Blizzard now. Cloak of Flames. It's okay. He also got Helm of Valor, which is pretty nice for the MK. SoYma creeping consumables. Heal wards is nice against Blizzard and what might be Clap in the future. Main base is out for both. Tree walking instantly across the map. Every peasant counts, gets us closer to level 6, and we're definitely getting level 6 Demon Hunter this game. It's just a matter of if the game's already over by the time we get it or not. I have a feeling it's not going to be, though. Something about this game tells me. This Mountain King. Tree of Eternity rooted 60 seconds till he starts mining. This base, by the way, has 6.5 minutes left of gold. So it's becoming ever more important for Deathnote to win a fight, and he's finally getting a good fight for the first time this game. Mountain King, low, but Blizzard landing really good. SoYma doesn't seem like he has much options in this fight other than to go for hero focus, maybe, which he is going for. Militia make their way to the Tree of Eternity as well. Heal Ward in the back, completely not dealt with. Breaker finally makes its way there. Naga with lots of mana for Fork Lightning, Pennant of Energy on him. Fork Lightning again. He TP's out because he's about to lose his whole army. And SoYma with that Heal Ward in the back. Saved that fight for him. Tree is mining. And Deathnote starting to heal up. And he needs to go again. Did he burn 0 heal scrolls in that fight, though? I'm surprised if that's true. Because he had 2 before. He's got 2 now. I think he just TP'd out before using the scrolls. Surprises me. Will we ever see another base for Deathnote? He's going to be out of gold very soon. 5 minutes, and he's out of gold. But he's trying to end the game here. He doesn't really have the gold to expand again. He's got the lumber if he wanted to. But for now, we try to end. No TP, no real way out. Hero level gap is closing. Mountain King, with a couple more kills, is going to be level 5. Mana burn lands. No re-invis. Again, I don't think Deathnote's really winning this fight. Without Clap. Hard, but the Blizzard making up for the lacking damage. 1 heal scroll still remaining. Used. Demon Hunter. Close to level 6. Moonwell's, though, dry and it's daytime for a long time. Moonstone purchase. Anti-magic potion purchased. Staff going to the wrong place. Fork Lightning slowly, arduously breaking down the human army. No heal scrolls. Got to remember that. Mountain King has a bolt and a couple of mana. Fork Lightning could get some kills in a second. Bolt lands on the Demon Hunter. Can't staff him out, remember. Cannot staff the demon or he is dead. Trying to get level 6. Couple more kills and we'll be there. But the Moonwells are empty. The funny thing is, this Tree of Eternity might go down, but he's got not much gold left. By the time he kills this, there's going to be probably 600 gold in the expansion of Deathnote. And then we're down to no resources for either player. Because all SoYma has to do is continuously go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this tree takes a long time for this army to kill. Still has 1,400 health left. Deathnote should commit for it. Reinforcing Bears, double rejuve. Moonstone gets some value. Does have Wellspring, of course. Committing for the tree. Trying to repair. In we go again. Blizzard is good. And he barely gets the Tree of Eternity. Deathnote. I don't think he can actually win the fight, though, at this point. Demon Hunter's really about to get level 6 as Fork Lightning. One more kill and he's level 6. And then he can break these towers as well after winning the fight. Mountain King's out of mana. We have no TP to get out. There's no way out. He's got to hold. Maybe Demon Hunter going down. Obviously, the staff is not going to go here any longer. It's going to go to the altar back at home, wherever that is. Staff's going to go here now. Oh, Mountain King barely living. Now, Fork Lightning, level 6. On the Naga, he got solo experience for the MK. Because the demon wasn't in range. How much gold we got? We have 1,000 gold left. That's enough to get the MK back. That's enough to grab a heal scroll. But there's no hurry right now, right? I guess the only hurry is that it's going to be nighttime soon and then the moon will start to regenerate. But for Deathnote, he could just sit here and wait to mine out all of his gold, wait for the MK to come back. Oh, catching out some units. One kill and he's level 6, remember, but he doesn't have the mana for it currently. He's going to get it. There it is. Double level 6. Couldn't invis the breaker, of course, to save it earlier. Mountain King back in 60 seconds. Not that long. If he can hide back here and hold his ground, level 5 Mountain King, well, almost level 5 Mountain King's going to come back. Nice positioning for Deathnote. So I'm trying to capitalize on this time when there's no Stormbolt, but struggling to find damage. Needs to keep fighting, though. Get as many kills as he possibly can. SoYma with 0 wisps? Wait a second. He's got no wisps. He just threw his last wisp away into the creeps. SoYma has nothing. He had 1 wisp left. He had 1. And he threw it into creeps. Mountain King back in 5 seconds. Fork Lightning. Naga. Is there a staff available? Naga does go down, level 6 on the Archmage, but he's losing everything. Just barely gets out. No gold left. He can never, well, he can get the Naga back, sorry. He can sell items and get the Naga back. There's also lots of creeps, which is the sad part about not having a Wisp, because there's some playability in creeping and expanding for SoYma, but he just can never do that. Naga back in 110 seconds. Deathnote probably racking his brain thinking, okay, how do I win this now? He's got Wellspring Moonwells. And I have Mass Teleport. Deathnote should just creep everything, though, for sure. He doesn't know there's no Wisp left, though, so there may be more urgency for Deathnote than there is for SoYma at this point in the game. But, like, look at the creeps. Creep camp. Not a creep camp. There's a creep camp there. A little bit of creeps left. Some creeps, creeps, creeps. We can creep for a third base. I don't know if it will ever get up. because we'll probably just lose it and immediately do a Demon Hunter. Mass TP onto the Sork. Demon Hunter, Storm Bolted. He's trying to maybe try to kill the altar. He blizzards his whole army and kills everything. He's trying to break him now before the Naga comes back. It makes sense. Every unit lost is gone forever. For pretty much both players. Again, Deathnote has a little bit more wiggle room because he's got peasants left. He has one singular peasant left, but he's got 2 town halls, so. One bear down forever. Naga is back now. No tornado, by the way. Went Cold Arrow level 3. Tornado might be more useful in this sort of a game. Actually, I guarantee it would be more useful in this sort of a game. That's 2 bears gone forever. Three bears gone forever. And 4 bears gone forever. Mass TP out. And with that, no more rejuve for pretty much the rest. Oh, he's got 1 more bear. Never mind. He's got 1 bear left. There's not that many towers. If there was like 10 towers here, I'd be like, okay, there's 0% chance for SoYma because Deathnote could just wait here, but there's very few towers. How much gold would Deathnote get from all items? That was a good trivia question, but let's see. Like, probably if he sold the TP, 700? And if he crept everything, probably over 1,000. Sitting by the arcane towers. Mass TP. He's just slowly going to eliminate him with Mass TP and Blizzard. Staff back, but 1 Blizzard after the next. This is forcing SoYma to make a move. But the issue is mana burn level 3. You don't have infinite mass teleports. Yeah, I feel like if he expanded here, Deathnote, like SoYma would just have a point of attack. But maybe, I mean, if Deathnote could get like lots of towers up at this gold mine with the 3 he already has, and then expand after selling a bunch of items. But this is his only peasant currently, so he doesn't have like infinite lumber. We mass TP away. There's no tornado. Imagine tornado would just end the game. He's got a TP to get out just in case. And towers get broken. SoYma finds a way to clean up 1 point of playability for Deathnote, and he needs these sort of things. And being able to run to these towers and then blizzard the Moonwells and run back to the towers, that was a nice play that Deathnote could have consistently made, but now that's been cleaned up. That's no longer a possibility. These trees probably going to start hiding. Because like what you see is what you get for buildings. There are no wisps. There are no wisps. Leaving the priests back at home. This is so interesting. Invis. Just invising his heroes. Invis, mass teleport, and then chilling here. I mean, slowly and surely, he can start to damage these buildings. There's going to come a problem where, like, these lures can go somewhere where they can't be followed. If he eats into the trees, like back here, and AFK's a Dryad in front of them, like, you blocks the entrance with 2 Dryads and has both lures back here, for instance, you can't do this sort of a play. So it's going to take a mistake for SoYma to lose to this play, in my opinion. And we mass TP away. Do we retrain to Tornado? How much gold is a retrain? We need a creep, obviously, to get the gold to retrain to Tornado to stop the mass TP. That's actually the play. That on top of Lores back here, Dryad in front. Those are the plays SoYma can make. For Deathnote, again, he's got a lot of playability. He's got many options for what to do with Invis and Mass TP and Stormbolt and all these things. He's got lots of playability. He's got a Peasant left. SoYma does not. Scroll the Beast, obviously for the shop. I think Ring of Regen is just too valuable at this point. Boots of Speed probably too valuable, but like Helm of Valor, Ring of Protection could be sold. I don't think Dust is needed anymore. SoYma should hold on to this Dust as long as he possibly can, because this might actually win him the game. And SoYma can move out onto the map sometimes. But obviously he needs both Staff of Teleportation off cooldown and Staff of Preservation. Because if the Demon Hunter gets caught out by... Well, honestly, if he gets caught out by the Mountain King, he can just pop ultimate and he's probably fine. So Demon can move out when Staff is off cooldown. Staff of Teleportation. We need Tornado. We need it. We need to force this TP. And then once the TP is gone, Deathnote, again, has limited playability. 700 gold for Deathnote. Sold Ring of Regen before Ring of Protection. So really surprisingly. Scroll the Beast. Attack base with Demon and protect his own base with Naga. Yeah, definitely. Slowly should try to start eliminating, but there's so many buildings for the human. It's a difficult game, man. It's the sort of game that you need a lot of experience to be able to perfectly play. The sort of game we wish we could see Moon versus Happy in these situations, you know? Because Moon is just so good in these sort of games. He's so good at thinking on his feet. SoYma, we'll see if he's able to do it. They have lots of time to think about it. Is there any creeps left? One creep camp? That's it, right? And one peasant. Possibly the long distance mine, but it would probably just die. Replenishment potion for the shop. Oh, sorry, there's this camp available and this camp available. But obviously, Deathnote, because he has mass TP, because he has a peasant left, because he's not close to being eliminated, he has the freedom to do these sort of things. Mass TP mine. True, he should. He should use mass telly to mine gold. Now that's a play I can get behind. Replenishment potion, not selling it. Maybe he doesn't need gold right now, so he's like, I'll wait until I need gold. Deathnote can also rebuy 2 town portals in this game, so like he can continue his blizzard harass.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm just waiting for a slow death. A mistake could cost Deathnote the game. It really can. Imagine he loses all of his casters. Obviously, that would be huge. Not having Invis anymore. Like, he needs to keep a Sork alive. Does he have one hidden somewhere? I don't think so, right? He's only got this Sork. It's funny how little gold has been mined, and we're in this position. Like, these are full. And this has, was only mined 2,000 gold. A little bit more gold. 10 from that guy. 5 from that guy. 9 from that guy. People don't think about how much gold you get from Kraven, but like, boom, 24 gold, you know? Do not build more peasants in Power Build and Expo. The second he does that is the second that SoYma just pops ultimate and kills it. But maybe that's the space that Deathnote needs in order to kill more buildings. Because if not, what forces SoYma away from this position? You know? YOLO it as Deathnote. True, yeah, I could just like throw it down. I mean, alternatively, Deathnote could just build a few more peasants and start mass TP mining. That's pretty safe. Well, scouting with a priest. He could also invis mass TP mine. He has a lot of ways to slowly edge him out of the game. But yeah, I think if he builds a few more peasants, he could start long distance. And, of course, Deathnote doesn't know that SoYma hasn't retrained yet. And he also doesn't know that SoYma doesn't have, like, a Wisp and a Zeppelin, or, like, one Wisp hidden, like, here or something. He doesn't know for sure that if he hard commits for the elimination, that he'll win because of it. He doesn't know there's no, like, Ancient War hidden back here. It's hard to know with Night Elf. If it was any other race, you could probably with more certainty go for the elimination. But because it's Night Elf, it's tough to know, man. Wisps can be anywhere on the map. Could be in a Zeppelin back here. He could have eaten into the trees. So to make that choice to commit. Yeah, Archmage 6 should be a free victory. But the thing is, Mana Burn level 3, Fork Lightning level 3, and a couple of auto attacks and your Archmage dies. If ever you're out of position. If you make a mistake, like if you play perfectly... Okay, water elementals. Is he just going to keep sending them in? If he does that, he's going to give the Naga level 7. I'm so surprised by the water elementals. He's just going to keep sending them in and auto-attacking. They're going to feed free experience, though. Make no mistake. But, I mean, he can do that. He can do that for the rest of the game. Okay, he built 2 riflemen with his gold and retrained. He built 4 riflemen and retrained.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
There we go. He got 2 auto attacks on the building. I'm surprised none of these buildings have been hidden yet. Is he going to try to, like... I mean, he could invis... He could invis all of his riflemen and a water elemental, and then with the Archmage, like, try to snipe Dryads one after the next, and then mass TP out, you know what I'm saying? But next to Moonwells with Fork Lightning level 3... Make a draw and end it, please. This is literally a replay and literally the last game of the stream. If you don't want to watch it, you can just leave. And you're literally missing nothing. It is affecting your life 0%. Water Elemental going to get 2 more auto attacks. Or 0. Is he waiting to expire just to do 1 without getting abolished? Come on, attack it. Yes. He got 2 and he didn't feed experience. Perfectly played, Deathnote. Now do that 5,000 more times. Oh, yeah, I love it. That's the way to do it, man. But just hide these lures. Again, if you hide the lure here, AFK 2 Dryads in front. Even if he ate through the trees here, and then put the Dryads here, and they have a Moonwell to keep themselves alive. Even better. Because AFK for 2... Yeah, he made 4 rifles and retrained to water elementals. That was what he did with his resources. He didn't get the kill. I was drinking water. I didn't see what the duration on the water elemental was. You know, personally, guys, I love these sort of games. I live for these sort of games. I love super passive, what the hell are you supposed to do in this situation games. They're my favorite. This is the sort of game I live for, is watching this. Okay, he's going to wait for it to almost expire. 1 auto attack. And then he won't be able to get free experience off of it. Optimal play. Because, like, you're only going to get 2 auto attacks anyway, so you might as well wait. There's 1 Moonwell going to go down. Yep. Oh, it's so good, dude. The correct play was to build a tower on an island, mass TP on it, and go AFK. Oh, true. Right, because he could actually... Deathnote could force a draw here. If he, if he towered here. And mass TP. Yeah, you're right. That's actually, impossible. And then you just say, I've towered an island. You cannot win. Because he had enough gold to do that. He had enough gold even to make a comfortable amount of towers. That's funny. But you don't get these sorts of games without plenty of mistakes. Let's say that. This is so funny. Is he really going to do this for 40 minutes? I'm so down for it, dude. I'm so down for him to do this for 40 minutes. 1 more auto attack. Oh, yeah. I'm loving it, dude. I love this. So good. See what SoYma can do? I guess the issue is if he ever leaves, the water elemental sees it, and then he just mass TPs onto it and kills 3 Moonwells and mass TPs out, right? Because I was going to say, what SoYma can do is, like, Deathnote's going to get really comfortable. SoYma can just move out and try to surprise him. You know? Catch him off guard when he's getting too comfortable just getting in this routine. It's a win, not a draw. Yeah, exactly. Right. True, true, true. Oh, the bash. Imagine losing a Dryad here. If he got really lucky, he would kill it. I can't believe this is what we were waiting for when the everyone had qualified for the top 8 and we were sitting around waiting for this to end. Okay, he does make a move out. He's saying, I can't just wait here to die. I gotta make a move. But now he mass TPs onto the water elemental, right? Oh, he should leave Dryads here. Oh, but wait. So when you mass TP to a unit, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, it doesn't reveal the unit, right? Imagine if he went bottom 3rd. He would have Owl Scout. He would have Owl Scout right now. Guys, people should listen to me more. Imagine the value of having a Potom at this point in the game. Holy, it would be the greatest hero. Or imagine if he didn't lose Last Wisp. He lost Last Wisp running into creeps. It's not like it got bolted and he tried to like dodge it with a Moonwell and then it got slowed and bolted again. It wasn't dramatic at all. He just ran it into creeps. What is the way to reveal for elves except for owls? It would be a Huntress Sentinel, Fairy Fire, And then you have dust, and you have wards, and that's it, right? But Owl is the best. If you're getting invis lamed, Owl is the way you deal with it. Which is why Potom Third is sometimes very, very valuable as a hero. Yeah, what are the riflemen doing, man? Yeah, Fairy Fire doesn't really count. Can he get Potom if he sells items? Now, that's a hell of a question. It's 400 gold? No, I don't think so, right? Oh, no tier 3 either, right? He doesn't have the tech. Right, or else this would be a much different game. Right, yeah, exactly. It's so funny how Deathnote's doing this. I respect it, man. I respect it. He can distance mine? I think he is. Yeah, he is. He's starting to mine a little bit more. The play for towering an island is still up for grabs. Because oftentimes I'm used to these games, both players being supply blocked, but both players have plenty of supply. So like for Deathnote, he can buy a Zeppelin, he can build more peasants, he can do whatever he wants. He could almost sell item to buy Invis Pot to snipe the Sork. Not the craziest idea I've ever heard, man. Like, Demon has Staff of Teleportation. I'm surprised he's not trying to do more, but obviously, Mount King level 5 is also terrifying. This game's seriously another 40 minutes long? I'm not saying a word. The ads are running. I'm enjoying myself. We're chilling. Oh, man. I'm entertained. I'm having a great time. Yeah, definitely sniping the Sork could be cool. Oh! 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 Damn. Oh, the bash. He's killing a Dryad. He killed the Dryad! He did it! That's one Dryad we're never getting back. You only got 4 more of those, by the way. What happened to that bear that was left over, by the way? When did that die? He's just desperately trying to get the experience. Uproot all his villains and start walking towards the human. True. Yeah, if he did that, he could sort of force a fight, in a way. Because he would start eliminating the human. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Do we want to give up the Moonwells, though? Because that would give it... He'd just mass TP and he would kill the Moonwells, and then he would kill everything else, and then probably you lose this, and then it's the 3 Ancients, and then this. Which I don't know if... Like, honestly, I don't know if he can win an actual fight, to be honest. It might be tough. Like 3 Stormbolts or something. I don't know. It'd be close. If they actually had to fight right now, I don't know who would win the fight. Yeah, I guess he could Staff of Preservation back to the altar still. Yeah, he could be trying to play a bit more with both heroes. Like, leave the Dryads. And, like, send both heroes onto the map. Like, just try to snipe something. Try to kill the Sork. Try to kill the Priest. Try to force, like, him to be a little bit uncomfortable. Because just waiting here, eventually you're going to lose your Moonwells. Would you make 2x? Yeah, I would probably make an extra mining peasant. It would... I mean, it's going to double your economy. Essentially, building one more peasant is like expanding for Deathnote. And then building a second peasant is like being on 3 base.
Our sacred grove is being
You think of it that way, it's not that big of an investment, is it? We're We're almost at the 1 hour mark.
Outdoors. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Naga gets level 7 as well. Like, Tornado is huge in these sort of games. That would make the uproot and move all your buildings play much, much more viable. SoYma might just be thinking. Like, he's got the luxury of some time to, like, decide on what the perfect play is. Dude, imagine, like, they actually have to fight at the end of the game. Like, how nervous would you be after doing this as Deathnote for, like, 40 minutes, and then him just pushing into you, and you actually have to micro to win the fight? I'd be so nervous. One auto attack after the next, everybody. How fast is autocast abolish? It doesn't work on summons. No experience there. Is this even allowed? I mean, Deathnote is not in the wrong for doing this, and SoYma is not wrong for thinking that he still has a chance in this game. There are plays for both players. It's just, why not take the time to figure out the perfect play? If you're in SoYma's position, why not take 10 minutes and figure out exactly what you want to do? He doesn't force to, like, he might lose one more Moonwell in another 5 minutes. But until that, like, you know, think. What should I do? Should I move out with everything? Should I move my trees? Should I try to poke with just 2 heroes and keep my dryads at home? What should I do with these buildings exactly? Can I sell items? Can I buy something? Can I get a Zeppelin? Can I force a stalemate draw somehow? You know, take the time. Why just rush into a suboptimal play? I mean, if truly all you want is to win, obviously you can make the argument of, like, what the hell? You know, this tournament's for $35. But, like, if the goal is actually to win, take the time, dude. I like this game. They like this game. They're probably having fun. Want to hit another building? True, dude. Start hitting the altar. Oh, he would get like 4 auto attacks, man. What he should do is when he sends 2 water elementals in, he should put 1 here and then 1 here, start attacking with this one, and then pop this one. Oh, man. Can you imagine? Yeah, second peasant would go hard, dude. It would go real hard. Whoop, 10 gold. And now he's too afraid to bring dryads out because, oh, he's attacking another Moonwell. Dude, he's gonna like hit like 3 times. It's gonna be insane. Get ready. Okay, here's a question for you guys, though. Okay, only attacked once. How does Deathnote deal with these? Because I just had the thought of, like, imagine if Moonwell's regenerated HP, because, like, Night Elf buildings are, like, living, quote unquote. So, like, imagine if they regen, this wouldn't work. But, like, okay, he does this for the next hour until all these are dead. After all Moonwells are gone, he will attack. Does he win the fight? He's got to actually win the fight, right? Or I guess after all the Moonwells are dead, what you do is you run in, you Stormbolt the Demon Hunter, and then you run away. And then you run in, you Stormbolt the Demon Hunter, and you run away. And then you run in, you Stormbolt the Demon Hunter, and you run away. And this wouldn't be able to work if he had kept 1 bear alive. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Yeah, I guess so. I guess SoYma's got to make a move. I mean, he could at least start to poke with Dryads. I think if this was Moon playing, Moon would have like 2 Dryads attacking this workshop or something, you know? He'd be doing something. The issue is mass invis though, right? If he moves Dryads out, he invises everything and just hits a bash and kills the Dryad. I went to lunch and came back and they're in the same spot. I wouldn't mind some lunch now too. I'm gonna eat good after this game. Yeah. I think SoYma's only play is to just commit to something. Imagine if you had 1 wisp for repair, it'd be the same result though. Could quadruple the time, true. Oh, it's so funny. I love how he's waiting. Oh, he didn't even do it with that one. Imagine he gets pissed off and just dusts the elemental. But he should, obviously, he should save the dust for when he does commit to something. When he commits to the fight, that's when he has to dust. Oh yeah, somebody does win this game in the end, yes. 2 peasants! 2 peasants! Look at this, look how the economy go, dude. Yeah, I wonder what they're typing. We just don't have the chat. I should have asked for a Deathnote's point of view, but maybe they didn't want anyone to hear what they said during this game. It's kind of funnier though without chat in a way. If a chat would be its own type of experience. We got 3 peasants. Imagine Naga just runs in, Fork Lightning kills all 3 of them, staff out. He has the ability to do that. He's got double staff. It's not without risks, but not as though he's relying on these peasants to win the game. But if he doesn't manage to kill the Moonwells, if this goes on for another hour, like how much do 3 peasants? Let's count. Let's figure it out. We have the time. We're gonna figure out what the gold per minute is on these peasants. Okay. Okay, so start counting. As soon as he returns gold, we're gonna check.
Our sacred grove is being
402. Let's see. 402. Oh, only one. He sold the Staff of Teleportation. Right. Why did he sell the Staff of Teleportation? How many days have passed? How long has this war been going on? Is this going to be exactly 1 minute? It might be. Oh my god. To make 5th Dryad back? Oh my god. It almost might be exactly 1 minute. That is, I love that. Look, it's 1 minute exactly. Now that's a piece of trivia for you guys. From this town hall to this gold mine. Now that is exciting. 30 gold per minute. 100. Wait, how much gold per hour is that? Is that 1,800 gold per hour? Am I right? 1,800 gold per hour. I can't believe it was exactly 1 minute. That just makes it's just so clean. What's up, Get Rich Brothers? How you doing? 76 months as well. Thank you very much. Back from power outage. Did I miss anything? From this town hall to this gold mine and back is exactly 1 minute. A round trip for the peasants to return gold. That's what we just learned. Yeah, he could be blocking better, the water elementals, but maybe there's just too much. If he could find a way to somehow self-surround... Yo, Latzik, thank you for the raid. If he could find a way to somehow self-surround the Moonwells, and the water elementals couldn't do this anymore, which then would force Deathnote to, in the long run, fight with Moonwells being there, was that be a play? I feel like he could surround these 2 Moonwells, but then he'd lose. He's going to lose 2 no matter what. But maybe, like, say he rooted the trees, boom, boom, and then put, like, a Dryad there. I feel like he could. But maybe he's not putting as much thought into this as I am. But, like, imagine, okay, roots a tree there, maybe figures out how to root a tree there, 1 Dryad blocks. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The mine will be empty in 6 hours, 40 minutes, roughly. He's mined 250 gold out of it. Because he's, yeah, 250. Pretty good. 67 minutes. Yeah, these buildings are just bugged. They were cleaned up earlier. If SoYma had Tornado as well, could he, like, run over here, cast Tornado, and, like, run it in, and just slowly do the same thing he's doing with water elementals? Obviously, that would eventually get punished, but how far... What's the travel distance of Tornado? Obviously, to play to make 20 peasants and mass TP from gold mine. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. You're speaking my language, Kevin. Okay, so you gotta make a move, man. You can't just die like this. Surely he will make a move eventually, right? So guys, you've been watching what should be the worst 30 minutes and enjoying it. I live for this, dude. Stalemate Bearmere is like one of my favorite things. When both players AFK in their base and they don't know what the hell to do, and because they're gonna get Zeppelin dropped and lose the base race, I love this sort of game. Honestly, I'm not joking when I say this. I love this sort of game. Do you think I would watch this if I didn't? You think I would? You think I wouldn't have been fast forwarding through this? I haven't fast forwarded 1 time in this replay, okay, and I won't. When will we get a 4th peasant? He's slowly... What's he going to do with his gold as well?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
We're getting to the point we might need to start building a lumber peasant. Ooh. Things looking up. Too late to fast forward now, it's true. Hear me out. What if SoYma invested in a Zeppelin? If he had the Staff of Teleportation, there's so much more that's possible. But, like, imagine a Zeppelin, you drop in here, you start attacking things, and then you move over here, you drop in here, start attacking things, you know? You could save up for Taker 3rd and add a factory harass to the elementals. Oh, yeah. No, probably what would be better would be get a Beastmaster 3rd, right? But he also doesn't have tier 3, so he can't. He could save to get tier 3, then get a Beastmaster. That's the late game plan for Deathnote.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Why not Expo? Honestly, this is more efficient than Expoing. Yeah, Expoing might win you the game quicker, but this is less risky and more efficient in the long run, okay? There's no punishment to this currently. You know what I'm saying? Zeppelin, he can speed up mining and also use it to hide 2x value. Yeah, Zeppelin long distance gold mining is pretty based. If Elf would be Sonic, he would sell M's and make one hunt. Oh yeah, make a hunt for the. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have an Ancient War. Make a hunt for the Sentinel. In Expo, there's no punishment too. If the Expo dies, he just goes lame again. Yeah, it's true. But it's all just on a different time scale, right? It's the same thing on a different time scale. How many peasants to fully saturate that mine? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60? 60, yeah. He could get there. He could get there. Oh, right. 1 goal per second. Right. Wait, that means my counting was on point then. If I got to 60 without even realizing how the math would work. Oh, yeah. My measurement was on point, man. Slowly, a second. Moonwell's about to die, guys. Are you ready? It's like Christmas coming early, man. Deathnote, what's funny is Deathnote could just actually build more units. Like he could build like 5 more breakers or something. Yo, what's up, Captain Kirks? Thank you for the 3 months. How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate that. SoYma should go now. No AM mana. True. How many water elementals have been summoned this game? Look at the Archmage damage. Demon Hunter still has more damage than the Archmage. After all this attrition. He's going! He's going! No, he's not going. Okay. He's moving across the map. Is he gonna mass TP? Oh my god. Oh, he's making a move. Mountain King's invis. Water Elemental. Is he gonna mass TP to the Water Elemental? He's got no mana! If he gets mana burnt, he can't get over there. Commit. Commit, SoYma. Commit. Pop the invul, get the mana burn off on the Archmage, commit to the fight. As soon as he gets a mass TP, he's out of here. There he goes. Oh, he didn't move the trees. Can he staff back and get a mana burn? Does he has invul, right? Pass the invul. Staff back, dodge the bolt. He summoned a water elemental. Use the Moonwell. Use the Moonwell. He's got no mass TP right now. He's got no mass. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is happening? Okay, my only assumption for this is they said, let's just fight and I'll leave the game. Maybe SoYma said, just fight, and if I win, I'll still leave. That's my only... Let's see. Let's see. Because currently, SoYma is winning this game right now. The Archmage is going to die. Forklight Archmage dead. Mana shield! Mana shield! Oh, man. Surely this is what happened. Surely SoYma leaves the game now, right? Deathnote left! He actually lost! He actually lost! Oh, man. All it took was SoYma to move across the map one time, and Deathnote snapped. It took one move across the map. After all that waiting around, all he had to do was move across one time.